Hello everybody, we're back here again, and today we have the first video of a four-part video series that we're going to do with a comprehensive guide of everything you need to know if you're thinking about moving to Naples or Southwest Florida. So this first part video, we're going to break down who Naples is for and maybe who it's not for. Part two, we're going to talk about different areas, maybe where you should or shouldn't buy. Part three, we're going to talk about de-risking the transaction. In part four, we're going to talk about converting with confidence. So you don't want to miss this complete series. Again, this is video one. Let's get started. Before I continue, I want to explain why I'm using this $3 million to maybe $15 million range. Let's say the $2 to $4 million range is going to get you luxury, but sometimes with some compromises. Depending on location, if you're looking to be a little more inland, that's a sweet spot for perhaps a golf community where you can get maybe 3,000 to 4,000 square foot estate style home in a nice country club like Esplanade Golf and Country Club, or you can be in a freshwater boating community like the Quarry. Owl's Collier Preserve is a great example of a fantastic golf community, which is actually pretty close to Fifth Avenue. And then it could be outside of an HOA like Oaks Estates or Logan Woods. We'll talk a little bit more about that. Now, if we go into the $5 to $7 million range, you're talking stronger options and maybe fewer trade-offs. You could get a newer construction in a desirable boating area like Royal Harbor. You could get a 3 to 4 bedroom unit at a luxury high-rise like the Ritz-Carlton Residences, 3300 Gulf Shore Metropolitan, etc. Or you could be outside an HOA like a Pine Ridge Estates, for example, which is a great area. $8 to $12 million price point is going to get you more of a prime location and newer construction. Fewer regrets. Now you're looking at penthouses at high-rise condos, new construction in the Aqua Lane Shores, Old Naples, Park Shore with waterfront. And then if we're looking at the 12 million plus, now we're looking at true legacy estates like Port Royal newer construction. The part two video series, we're going to do a deeper dive on this. So make sure you watch part two so we can develop a little bit more into this subject. Naples really attracts those buyers who value stability over hype, privacy over noise, and long-term wealth preservation over short-term gains. This market is not driven by trends, it's driven by scarcity, structure, and lifestyle alignment. In other words, people who move here, they don't really want to change who they are. Naples supports the life that they've already built. Whether you're buying something for $1.5 million or $5 million, the mistakes are the same. Here are some things to consider. Naples may not be for you if you want constant nightlife, constant go, go, go. Now, I don't mean that Naples is completely dead. It's really not. There are certain areas that have some nightlife, so you can enjoy that. But if you're going to compare it to a bigger city like a Tampa or a Miami, it's not going to match up, and you're not going to be happy here. If you want the high rises, if you want the hype, if you want the fast life, this is not going to be the place for you. Now, I personally do enjoy going to Miami. I go to Tampa often, and you should know that we're very close. I mean, we're about 2 hours away from the Fort Lauderdale, Miami, the East Coast, and we're about 2 hours away from Tampa and 1 hour from Sarasota. So it's very easy for you to make that drive. So if you want to have a great weekend, if you want to spend a week, in the city style life, it's very close, it's very convenient. So that's another reason I really love this location. But while you're here, you can really enjoy the peace of mind of beaches, really nice restaurants. I'm sure you've been here before if you're watching this video. You already know what I'm talking about. This market is going to reward patience, discipline, and clarity. If you're wired for chaos, Naples is going to feel slow. There's no other way about it. Now, if you value peace, it's going to feel very intentional. Now let's talk about who Naples is for. Buyers who are established and not aspiring, like-minded individuals from all walks, CEOs, doctors, attorneys, creators, there are heads of governments, there's people from the entertainment industry. Overall, very intelligent individuals live here. I've had the privilege to meet many of them. Many of them are my clients. Some are my friends. And I do love that about Naples. It's very diverse and filled with interesting, affluent, special individuals. If you want predictability and control, this can be a really beautiful place for you to have a second home. It's a place where you can come and relax, truly feel like you're in the ultimate vacation in paradise. Now, if you prioritize lifestyle consistency, this is definitely for you. And I'll give an example for myself. I do consistent staycations here. I rarely leave the state. You have two Ritz-Carlton. We have a Four Seasons opening up. There's so many hotels. There's so many opportunities locally and so many things to do that really you don't have to go far to have incredible lifestyle. It's all right here. From beaches to restaurants, parks to events. There's just so many things. Like I personally love the Naples Artis. I'm always going. I love the Philharmonic. Sometimes they bring the Vienna Philharmonic, usually once a year. I mean, there's just incredible events. If you like theater, they do all kinds of plays. Just a lot of good stuff going on. So in short, the buyers here are not asking, if I purchase this, is it going to go up in value fast? They're asking more the question of, is this going to make sense 10 to 20 years from now? That mindset really matters here. Make sure to watch part 2, which is going to be linked below, or you can just click on the screen. I'm going to break down what does 3 million to 15 million actually get you here in Naples. You're going to find that the price range is going to get you anywhere from entry luxury to legacy properties. See you in the next video.